Hi, and welcome to the Bell Performance Video Blog. I am Eric Bjornstad here with Bell. Today we're going to talk about the change that was announced on August 28th by the Obama administration that is raising the corporate average fuel economy standard, the CAFE standard for fuel economy for cars and trucks. By the year 2025, they're going to be required to have an average of 56 miles per gallon, which is a doubling of the 28 miles per gallon CAFE standard that is currently in place. Now, the CAFE standard was a law that was put into place by Congress in the mid-70s after the whole OPEC oil embargo, oil crisis thing. And it was put to kind of force the auto industry to start making more efficient cars to try and lessen the amount of oil that we use. It started out 18 miles per gallon in the mid-70s. In the 90s, it rose up to 27.5 miles per gallon and stayed that way for a number of years. Then they bumped it up slightly to 28 miles per gallon, and that's where we are today. Well, now, August 28th, the Obama administration announced that they are doubling that requirement, and they're going to have to meet that by 2025, which is only 13 years away. Now, the way that the CAFE standard works, it's an average. Remember, it's corporate average fuel economy. And so what that means is that a car company like Ford, it doesn't mean that every new car, because again this is only talking about new models for a given year, doesn't mean that every new car and every new truck that Ford makes in the year 2025 is going to have to get 56 or 60 miles per gallon. What it means is that it has to be an average over their entire fleet. And so Ford is still going to be able to make SUVs and cars that don't get 56 miles per gallon as long as they make enough models that are fuel efficient enough so that their average is 56 miles per gallon. So what does this mean for drivers? Well, this is going to be a very difficult standard for car companies to meet, but on the other hand, the market has shown remarkable resiliency in reacting to things like this. So it's going to be interesting to see what's going to happen. Probably what they're going to have to do is they're going to start making a lot more light cars with a lot lighter materials and smaller engines, because the engine is the big thing that affects a car's mileage. You know, the weight of the car is directly proportional to the mileage that's going to get. So they're going to have to make lighter cars with lighter engines. That means less power for drivers. And some drivers, especially old school ones that are used to wanting to drive big cars that feel powerful, well, they may not necessarily like these new rules. On the flip side, the Obama administration, which of course has a stake, a vested interest in promoting these new rules as good, they're going to talk about the environmental benefits, about how it's projected to cut gas-related emissions, total gas-related emissions, by half because of all the fuel they're not going to be burning. And they're going to say that these new lighter cars and trucks, if you average them over all the offerings of a given car company, they're going to save a consumer something like $7,000 in gas costs over the life of the car. And who doesn't like to save money? Who doesn't like better air quality, and who doesn't like to save money, right? Well, as always, because this is the United States, we're going to have our choice of what to do, and we will see how the market reacts. But that was the big news of the quarter, that on August 28th, that within the next 13 years, there's going to be a radical change in the auto industry in terms of the kinds of cars and trucks that you and I and our kids are going to be able to buy. So thanks for joining me today with the Bell Performance Video Blog. If you like this blog, then feel free to go onto YouTube and to like this video blog, and also to become a subscriber to our video channel there on YouTube, and also to subscribe to the Bell Performance blog at www.bellperformance.com/blog. Thanks for joining me. This is Eric Bjornstad with Bell Performance, and we will see you next time. Bye-bye.